Hi guys, today I will be cooking with cannabis infused oil. I will be making a salsa verde as well as a bread pudding with infused banana foster sauce. I'm Elliot Brown, executive chef of Taste by Niche. This is Cooking with Cannabis. All right, first we're gonna start with making a salsa verde. I'm gonna begin with chopping this parsley. You just wanna make sure that everything is getting a small uniform shape. I really like a lot of mint in my salsa verde. To get the sauce started, I wanna hit it with a little bit of salt. What that's gonna do is it's gonna start to break down those shallots a little bit and release some of that natural liquid. So next, I wanna add my citrus, go straight into the bowl. And put all the juice in there. I'm going to grate 1 clove of garlic. You can add as much or as little as you'd like. Chopped capers, cup of olive oil. So now we're gonna get into infusing our sauce. Pour the infused oil into our salsa verde. For information about how you can infuse your own oils at home or infuse your own butters, you can visit suedecannabis.com. So it's as simple as that. Toss it in a pasta, put it on top of fish, chicken. It's a fun sauce to kind of play around with. All right guys, now we're done with our salsa verde. We're gonna pop over here and get started on our bread pudding. First we're gonna preheat our oven to 350 degrees, and then I'm gonna start dicing this bread up. This is brioche. You could get a loaf that's unsliced and cut them as large or as small as you'd like. We're gonna throw it in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. Really, you're just trying to dry the bread out a bit. All right, we're gonna get started on our custard. So first, we're gonna take 2 whole eggs. I like to add a little extra egg yolks. We're gonna add 4 yolks. I like the texture that it gives it. We're going to add whole milk, cream, and then sugar. And we have our spices in here. You could switch out the spices however you'd like. You're just gonna give it a good whisk. You just wanna make sure you get it all incorporated together. All right, now that our bread is toasted and cooled, we're gonna pour our custard over and we're gonna let it sit for a few minutes so the bread can really soak up. You just wanna give it a little bit of a mix. Make sure all the bread is in and soaking up. So here I have a 8x8 baking pan. I've already greased it. I just used normal butter all around the edges on the bottom. Just wanna make sure that you're getting it spread to the edges. We're gonna pop it in the oven. Now that our bread pudding is baking, we're gonna get started on our infused banana foster sauce. For me, I like cutting them into smaller pieces. It'll create a more uniform sauce. First thing you wanna do is get your pan on. I have it at like medium-low heat. So you're gonna add your butter in. This is the infused butter as well as an extra tablespoon of just unsalted butter. See a light bubble in there. I'm gonna add in my brown sugar. Just give it a little swirls. So now that it's dissolved, it has a slight bubble all throughout. I'm gonna add in my bananas. I'd say it'd take about 5 to 10 minutes before the bananas are really broken down. All these bananas are starting to break down. The sauce is getting a creamy texture to it. This is a good time for you to add in the rum. Sometimes the pan's hot enough, it'll actually ignite, and you just wanna wait for the flames to die down, and that'll ensure that you cooked all the alcohol out. All right, so once your alcohol is cooked out, you'll add in your cream. You can cut your heat off, and then you just swirl in your cream. All right, now that our sauce is done, we're gonna give our bread pudding a check. You can see the edges have gotten dark. The middle, it still has a soft custard texture. So now we're gonna bring this over here and we'll get it plated up. Get this scoop out. This recipe was, the bread pudding itself and the sauce was for 6 servings. So you can just put a big amount right on top. All right, so there you have it. Salsa verde and bread pudding with banana fosters. I'm Elliot Brown. Thanks for watching Cooking with Cannabis.